Right now, shock and awe. Never before seen videos of the 9/11 monster Osama bin Laden looking like a frail, old figure. A teacher's aide arrested, accused of trying to turn students into pot pushers. Next stop, watch out. A pair of bandits are robbing subway riders on a popular line. Good evening, I'm Peter Thorne. Jim Watkins is on assignment at Citi Field. We're going to check in with him in a moment. But first, the 9/11 monster like the world has never seen. New home videos of a gray, old Osama bin Laden tucked away in his terror lair. New video emerging tonight, never before seen images of Osama bin Laden in his hideout. CNN reports intelligence officials today unveiled 5 different videos of bin Laden that were confiscated from the raid by U.S. forces at his Pakistan compound, which left the al-Qaeda leader dead. Officials say the videos, there was no audio, make clear bin Laden remained actively leading al-Qaeda. In one video, you see an old man with a white beard watching television, flipping through satellite channels, watching news footage of his own image. Another, you see a hunched-over bin Laden in a dark cap with a blanket on his shoulders. The surroundings, not a cave, but far from luxurious.
Good job. It's him. This was him.
This official video clip, released on YouTube Thursday by the White House press office, shows behind-the-scenes images approved for release by the administration of inside the White House after the bin Laden kill, including the president congratulating his team and Vice President Joe Biden calling in unnamed congressional leader.
The reason I'm calling is to tell you we killed.
CNN reports a single phone call by Osama bin Laden's trusted courier tipped off U.S. officials. At a news conference in Pakistan, that nation's foreign secretary denied CIA chief Leon Panetta's comment that his country's security service had been either involved or incompetent regarding terrorist group al-Qaeda and Osama bin Laden. He defended Pakistan's record of fighting terrorism.
Pakistan will not be intimidated. We are a resilient nation. We are a strong nation.
And we're learning more details about the lengthy operation that led to the killing of Osama bin Laden. Reports now say the CIA ran a safe house that spied on the bin Laden compound for many months before Navy SEALs stormed the fortress in Pakistan.
They supposedly observed behind one-way glass so no one could look in at them, but they could look out.
Bin Laden may have lived at the compound for 6 years, according to White House officials, and it's unclear if he ever ventured out. A tall man who they couldn't be sure was bin Laden at the time would walk around the courtyard earning the nickname the Pacer. Also tonight, new images from inside bin Laden's compound. Forget the million-dollar mansion description. It was a disgusting dump. Experts say the hideout was worth about $250,000. There was food and garbage all over the place. Paint was peeling off the walls. The roof was still being built. The furniture was old and dilapidated. The dirt-infested compound was barely livable. New terror fears mean new terror hearings. A Senate committee will be holding hearings on railroad security. There's heightened concern after documents discovered during the raid on Osama bin Laden's compound indicated the terror mastermind was looking into targeting trains. The attacks would have come on the 10th anniversary of the September 11th attacks. The threat is of particular concern here in the metropolitan area because we are a railroad hub. As events unfold over the death of Osama bin Laden, stay connected to the story at pix11.com. Get the latest breaking news, information, and pictures as well. 9/11 first responders, volunteers, and residents met with officials today to learn how the James Zadroga Act will help. Officials explained bill financing, money distribution, and the overall process. Passage of the Zadroga bill was a big relief after an uphill battle. The demise of Osama bin Laden seemed timely for today's conference.
Those who lost their lives here, the families who have mourned their loss for almost a decade now, including 715 families from my home state of New Jersey, can finally rest knowing that Osama bin Laden has paid the ultimate price.
The challenge now is deciding who actually is sick from working at Ground Zero. Big changes for tour bus companies, the move being made after this casino bus crash on I-95 in March. 15 people were killed. Now, if rogue tour bus operators are busted, the companies will have to pass a safety audit before being allowed to operate. Rogue drivers could lose their licenses if they violate any drug or alcohol laws, whether they're operating a personal vehicle or their bus. In the Bronx, a teacher's aide is arrested. Cops say he tried to turn students into pot pushers. Ellen Marks with that story.